Hey, this is Ryan Kartsky with AutoAnything.com. I'm here with Wes Holmes from Amanda Products, and they have completely engineered a brand new suspension system for the Jeep JK. Now what we're looking at here is a prototype system that transformed the stock 4-link suspension into a complete A-arm suspension for extended wheel travel. Now Wes, can you walk us through some of the tricky engineering pieces you've built into this kit?
Okay, I designed this suspension here for Amanda Products. And what we've done is we've effectively made this differential float in here where on a normal independent front end, it's mounted stationary.
Sure.
And by it floating in here, we were able to patent it. And there's a pivot point back there that it pivots at in the center of the vehicle. And that is where your CV is at. And the axle on the other side is 27 inches roughly, center to center. The longer your axle is, the more travel you get out of it without CV binding or U-joint binding. So effectively, by pivoting the differential in the center, all the way out here, it effectively makes this side think it's 27 inches long.
Yep. 27. It thinks it's a 27-inch long axle on the driver's side, right?
Exactly. And when you normally do an independent with a differential stationary, that means all your pivots are right here. Okay. And when you pivot right here, you only have a 6, 8-inch, 12-inch axle. Well, from a 12-inch axle to a 27-inch axle is a lot of travel.
Oh yeah.
And that's what gives us all the extended travel that we were able to gain out of this JK.
Wow. Yeah. So let's talk stock real quick, right? The stock JK is a 4-link suspension. It has roughly about 9 inches of travel stock. Is that about right?
You're pushing it.
Pushing it at 9?
Well, let's call it 9.
All right. Okay. And now we've got, obviously this is a very engineered system. We've got king shocks that have been remounted up higher into the wheel well here. What are we looking at in terms of full suspension travel?
We're looking at 16 inches of wheel travel out of this, the way it sets right now.
Wow.
And to get that 16 inches, we did have to modify the front fenders a little bit.
Okay, sure.
And with 4-link suspension, to get that, your ride height is going to be so high to be able to get that travel. Right now, at a stock ride height, or somewhere thereabout, because it depends on where you adjust your preload on your shocks.
Sure. Wow. That's really incredible. So yeah, so you're talking 16 inches of wheel travel, basically stock ride height on running flat fenders, and that is a streetable and off-road machine, ready machine, right?
It's a good all-around machine. You know, everybody talks about the independence in the rocks. If you want a dedicated rock crawler, you build a tube buggy. This thing is good for the streets. It's good for trail driving. It's good at high speeds across the desert. It will make an awesome pre-runner. It's good all the way around, and it will take all of Mother Nature has to offer out there as far as any rocks you want to go up and over on any trails, and the whoops.
Heck yeah.
It'll suck the whoops up.
So this is prototyped right now. What are the plans for this in the future?
Well, it was kind of done for the target the manufacturers, but they've had such a huge response from the aftermarket. They're actually considering making something for the aftermarket now and put this into production for the aftermarket.
So this is potentially going to be a commercially available kit in the future.
That's where they're thinking, yes.
Fantastic. And there you have it. The most innovative Jeep JK suspension system that's ever been prototyped, coming straight from Amanda Products, and only something you'd see here at the SEMA show. Thank you very much for your time, and you guys are doing great work.
Thank you.